My pronouns to all Atmajyotis. Let us contemplate on certain aspects of Antakarana in the nourishment. The world, what we experience, is nothing but name and form. Nama and Rupa. Right? Name and form. For example, I see this as a book. This is a paper. And this book. The paper is the name given. Okay. Now, every form and name is a superimposition on a reality. Let us look at this paper. Right? Is this just paper? The paper is made from wood. Wood is made from tree. Tree comes from the forest. Forest comes from the rain. Okay, and sunshine. So just a piece of paper has a lot more information than a piece of paper. Right? But the manas forms the image of the paper. And chitta gives a name to this form. By giving a name to the form, we are reducing the information processing. Alright? Otherwise, we are actually anything has a lot of information. Then a computer called Antakarana cannot handle all this information. So it has to reduce the information. So the reality, which consists of paper, wood, tree, sunshine, water, and earth and sun, a lot of information is there. So that is cut into something called paper and recorded in chitta, the form of paper and chitta. Okay, understand? The world is nothing but nama and rupa, name and form. And nama and rupa is called maya, because by the time, just by giving name, you are cutting the reality. Name and form, you are cutting the reality. The form of paper is not just that. Form of paper extends beyond this. But for your conceptualization purpose, it is cut. The name and form is cut. You understand? So let us understand a little bit more detail. Okay, just give me a piece of paper. Newspaper. Okay, so for example, let's take this form, this paper, right? So one way I told you, the paper itself, the moment you give the name paper, you are hiding a lot of information into paper. The tree, the forest, the sun, the air, wind, which all goes with that. But our mind is like a computer; it cannot handle that information. It gives a cut, then it cuts that and says paper. Okay, it gives a name to the form. And when the name to the form is given, the reality is shrunk. Reality becomes cut. So that's why maya means yama iti maya. What is not there appears to be there. Right? So a larger reality is cut by giving the name and form. So maya is also called measurement. When a larger reality is measured by a small mind, then it becomes maya. Okay. Now, what is the larger reality? Is the paper larger reality? Is the tree larger reality? Is the wood larger reality? The larger reality is unchanging consciousness behind this. So the mind is not able to recognize that. It gives a name and form, and it gets recorded in chitta. Understand? Let us look at this paper. Okay. So this is paper. So now I convert this paper. Okay. So now, what is this? This becomes a rocket. So you forget, the moment form is changed, you forget that it's a paper and it becomes a rocket, right? The rocket, then you forget that it's paper. So you associate the form. So similarly, everything in the universe is nothing but consciousness. Okay, it takes a form and you give a new name and you start forgetting the consciousness and it starts taking another concept in your mind, manas. Understand? So this is called maya, superimposition. Right? Are you getting clear on what I'm saying? So now that is recorded in chitta, and buddhi, intellect, only uses this information which is in chitta. and deals with that and determines what it is. So buddhi, the input given to buddhi is wrong information by manas. So that wrong or incomplete information, buddhi has to take a decision based on the incomplete information and takes a decision. And similarly, manas also gives images of the concepts of the me. So that's also recorded. Buddhi uses that. So this is how we start living in ignorance, avidya. Is it clear? So what happens in realization? So buddhi starts questioning, who am I? So the image of me which is stored in chitta is taken out. So buddhi knows that based on the shastra, based on the teachings of guru, oh, this is not correct me. This is not correct me. Oh no, not body, not mind, not name, not business, not this thing. So then what is there? Nothing is there in chitta. Then chitta, one new recording has come now from guru's teaching that I am Atma. So buddhi takes that. So this is how this starts a process of awakening of the buddhi, awakening of the Atma itself. Okay.